Hello, everybody. Today I'll be talking about the Mozambique flood that happened in 2000. In February 8th, heavy rain started falling, and after a few days, rivers were overflowed and the surrounding villages were submerged. In the same month, in February 22nd, a cyclone Leon Eline hit the coastal town of Beira, and that led to more flooding and damages. So it has been 50 years since the last flooding happened in Mozambique. So the 2000 flood was due to the 5 weeks of rainfall and the hurricane. Also, the temperature variation around the globe due to its curvature and Coriolis effect was one of the reasons of the flood. The wind in this area blow right clockwise around the low pressure. So Mozambique is located in the southern part of Africa near the equator, and that part is curved. And due to its location, Mozambique is one of the countries that receives most of the heat's radiation, and that causes more of clouds and rain to happen in that area. Since the year 2000, Mozambique had experienced more flooding, and that happened in 2001, in 2007, in 2008, and in 2013. So the impact. The 2000 flood had a great impact in the country. It affected three biggest rivers in the country, and that in Komati, Limpopo, and Save rivers. Those three rivers were affected. Water increased above the normal level, and that caused the water to go in the nearest villages and causing floods, and all the homes were underwater. About 700 people died, and family farmings and lands and livelihood were completely destroyed. About 350 livestock were perished. The economy was significantly affected, as the agriculture was one of the major sources of income for the country. And also, as the water was going everywhere, that caused the infectious disease to spread around, like malaria. And also another thing that affected people, people was affected with was the food. They did not have food, and they did not have clean water because there were no bridges or no roads to where they can get food or clean water. So about 650,000 people were displaced in temporary centers, and about 6,000 fishermen were lost their boats and gear. So the economic damage was about $3 billion. How people responded? So the Mozambique president called on to everybody in international community. He called on to everybody to come to help the country. So the organizations such as Red Cross and MEDC came to help. USA, UK, and South Africa sent helicopters to rescue those who were stranded in the flooded zone, and they also set up refugee camps for those who did not have anywhere to go. Flood prevention. So before the 2000 flood, they in 1999 they already knew something like this was going to happen. So the National Disaster Management Institute and the government, the Mozambique government, came together to set up a plan of how they were going to face the problem if it happened. And since the Mozambique did not have enough money, they did not put in place everything that was needed to prepare for the event. So after the event happened, damage was really bad. And so they wanted to set up a new plan which was going to help them if something like this happened in the future. So the new plan was to reduce poverty, to consolidate national culture for disaster prevention, to introduce preventive measures, and to improve cyclone prediction, and to build sustainable homes. They were predicting for what was going to happen, but the prediction was not really correct. So they wanted to set up a plan where they will have a better predictions. That way people will be able to move before the flood happen or things like that. They also want to build homes where people will be able to to be able to be safe if they decided to stay home, not to move. More excited? Thank you.